welcome back to my channel. My name is Kim if you're new here, and today I am going to talk to you about where I have been for the past few weeks. So the last video I posted was about getting ready for a car trip, a road trip with the family to go visit some extended family down in Texas. And we did that over Thanksgiving, and it was a good trip. It was a quick trip because public schools don't get very much time off for Thanksgiving. And we got into a car accident coming home. So everyone's fine, everyone is safe, and we are doing okay. But it was a very scary experience. My husband and I and the kids, we've never been in anything like that before. So what happened is we were coming home from Texas, so driving north, and it was when there was a big snowstorm coming through Kansas. So it was when that snowstorm was coming through Kansas, and we were going home. Of course we were going home. Pretty much we were right around Wichita when it happened. It had been raining and it had just started getting slushy, and my husband and I were kind of deciding what we should do. You know, next, should we keep going? Should we stop? Should we switch drivers? Like, what's the next plan? And we crossed the bridge and spun out of control. And then we hit the concrete median on the turnpike head on. It was scary, very, very scary. My husband and I, when we were talking about it, we kept thinking that the car was going to get traction back and we were just going to be in a weird position. But when we actually hit that median, it was a surprise and a shock. Like I said, we're all fine. Bumps and bruises, a little bit of pain. I have been dealing with the worst of it. I had whiplash and bruises and all sorts of stuff. I've been going to a chiropractor and dealing with that. But because of all of that and the kind of stress of that, the whole trip, well, that whole part of the trip, I haven't had a lot of energy to do any filming and not a ton of Christmas prep. We have done the basics, like you see our tree behind here, we've done that. And we've made a couple of treats. I have most of my shopping done, but I had it mostly done before we went. And I just needed some time. I needed some time to have just a little less on my plate. Our van was totaled. We had to leave it in Wichita. So after the accident, there was no other vehicles involved, thankfully. I'm so thankful. People stopped and they helped us, and it was amazing, and we called 911, and they were very helpful. The fire department came out first, and since our vehicle could drive off, they told us to just get off the interstate, go to the very next exit, which we did. It ended up being not far from a hotel, and so we ended up spending the night there. My mother-in-law and my mom called in, and they got us hotel rooms and food and help that way, so we didn't have to worry about that during all this turmoil that we were dealing with, and the shock. Honestly, very, very shock. You know, the kids were in shock, and my husband and I were in shock. But we had to deal with this very big thing, and you know, try to keep the kids calm, not panicky. You know, it was a big thing, and we got through it. But I haven't been feeling very motivated to do anything. So like I said, okay, so our van was totaled. It is in Wichita. We ended up getting a rental car to come back to where we live because we just needed to get home and get the kids home. It was hard to find a rental car the day after a storm, all sorts of stuff, but we did. We made it home and safely, and yeah. So now we have been dealing with, for the past few weeks, insurance stuff, and we only have one vehicle. to get, so we have 3 drivers in our house, my 16-year-old son, my husband, myself. Thankfully, my husband works from home, so we can make one vehicle work. We're trying to find another vehicle to purchase. It is difficult. The market for used vehicles is not super cheap, not like they used to be, especially not, I don't know, they're not a whole lot cheaper than new vehicles. It's a crazy time to be buying a car, I feel like, but we need more than one. The vehicle we're driving right now is not very reliable either. I mean, it can get us around town, but we can't really leave town with it. And it's a little bit like the driver's side door doesn't work. So there's supposed to be power locks, power windows and all that. And none of that electrical stuff in that door works at all. Like it doesn't. So you can use the key to lock it, but it won't lock. You can't roll the window down. It is what it is. We are making things, we're making do and we're getting things figured out, but I just haven't felt like doing anything. You know, we've been doing school, you know, because we homeschool 3 of our kids. So we've been getting our school done, and the kids have been going to their extracurriculars, you know, their sports and stuff, and you know, just making meals and really not doing anything. So I wanted to let you all know kind of what's been going on with us. I do have a few videos that I will be posting. I had wanted to do a lot of Christmas content, but yeah, not this year. So I'll try to do something Christmassy because I love Christmas. It is my favorite time of the year, and I'm just feeling kind of blah this year. So yeah, that is where I have been, what we have been doing. You know, trying to think of plus sides. You don't necessarily realize how much you are loved until something extreme happens, and family and friends kind of step in and help you, even if just saying they will, or if you need something. And so that is a blessing, and I am very thankful for all of our family and friends. We are getting through, and yeah, we still have a little bit PTSD when we're driving, at least me, my husband, and my oldest son. You know, when a car like turns out and you don't know if it's gonna hit you, it's kind of like, woo! And it's just a little scarier being in a car now than it was a few weeks ago. I hope everyone is having safe travels during this holiday season, and just know that even if, you know, life comes at you fast and things are a little bit different than you anticipated them to be, you can get through it, and it'll all be okay. I had been feeling kind of bad that I haven't been getting the decorating and the baking and all of the stuff done early, and you know, been feeling kind of burned out, not motivated. But then I realized, you know, it's not Christmas yet. There's still time to do stuff. I mean, who said that you have to make Christmas be the whole month of December? Sometimes you just can't, and I think that's okay. I'm coming to terms with it. Like I said, normally Christmas is, you know, my season, and I like to super decorate and bake and be all holly and jolly. But this year I am realizing that you don't have to do it the whole month. You can do, you know, as much or as little as you want, and the kids are stepping up too. Like if they want some cookies, they've been they made a few batches of cookies and things like that, and helping out in ways that have been letting me kind of heal and take a mental break. And so that has been really nice. I'm just so thankful that the kids were safe. I mean, very, very minimal of any kind of bumps and bruises or physical injury. And after the hotel stay, because, you know, in Wichita, my oldest daughter, she was like, you know, if you don't think about the car accident, it was a really fun time. She's like, we got to stay in a hotel and we got to order food and we watched Christmas movies. She's like, so it was really fun. And I agree with her, because that was a very positive spin on our situation. So again, thank you for watching. I just wanted to let you know where I was and what's been going on. I hope you all have a very wonderful holiday season, and I will be posting a few more things before Christmas, most likely, but if not, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and look forward to some more content in 2024.